Over on board 2 in Minehead, Brendan Dolan has wasted very little time in seeing off Ross Smith. 6-1 the final score over there. And Brendan will meet either Michael Smith or Martin Schindler next. We're here on the main stage. Glenn Durrant is safely through to the second round. He's beaten Scott Baker 6-2. And he'll meet the winner of our next match on the main stage between Max Hopp and Jelle Klaasen. That is coming right up. Well, next up over on board 2 is Big John Henderson, who's made a long trip down from Aberdeen, and he's up against Ryan Joyce, who's had a bit of a journey himself. He's come from Newcastle. We'll keep you posted on that, as we have been doing throughout the afternoon so far. But here in the main arena, Germany now takes on the Netherlands. That has a ring to it, doesn't it? With Max Hopp against Jelle Klaasen. Here's John McDonald.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the action that is the Ladbrokes Players Championship Finals. Coming to you live on ITV Sport from Butlins, Minehead. It's all brought to you by the Professional Dance Corporation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet the players. The former champion of the world, the Cobra, Jelle Klaasen, and the Maximizer, Max Hopp.
Tasty-looking matchup, this one. The fans are well up for it. So too, no doubt, in the commentary box for us are Chris and John.
Yeah, looking forward to it, although you have to say there's no disguising the fact, Chris, that these two lads come into this, good performances in the past, that they come into it with some pretty wretched form of late.
Yeah, it's almost impossible to call this one. It's a real coin flip, and you never quite know what you're going to get from either of them. Max Hopp, as we've seen on ITV, very, very capable.
23-year-old German.
Seems to have been around forever, but I think he made his debut on TV around 16 or 17, didn't he? So
not so long ago. Well, I suppose it's 20 years ago or so now that Jelle Klaasen burst onto the scene and was going to be the great new thing. But now 35.
2007, I think it was. He won the Worlds.
Yeah, and that was the BDO version at the Lakeside, and he's been sort of downwardly mobile of late. That graphic showing that he's 37th coming into this, but actually counting all the latest results, I'm told he's actually sunk as low as 45th, which is a long way down from where he's been in the past.
Yeah, he was a top 16 player, wasn't he?
Max Hopp quoted at 125-1 against winning this tournament.
121.
Had a good year last year, got him into the top 32, but this year it's been a little bit lean, as indeed it has for Jelle. Hasn't made a final of any event since April 2017, Jelle Klaasen. And
that's a bad form.
Yeah, and looking at all his results all through the year, the best he's had in any of the floor tournaments is 3 last 16 placings.
He'll have to watch himself, because he may end up finding himself at Q School over the next couple of years. He loses his tour card. All that can change over the next month or so.
Well, he was brave going with that last dart at the treble 20, wasn't he?
Yeah, huge prize money available at the Worlds. I mean, look at the difference it made of players like Aspinall and Luke Humphries.
What is it this year?
Ryan Searle, $500,000 for the winner. Right then. And it's not stopping there. Just announced that they'll be playing one of the World Series events in America. Well, it's on my bucket list to watch a fight in Madison Square Garden next year.
First maximum of the match for Jelle Klaasen.
Who would have thought it? Darts at MSG.
It's in the theatre at the back. It's not in the main arena. Double 10. Oh, excellent.
That's what he's capable of, John. We just don't see it often enough.
125.
Totally contrasting throws. Lots going on in the wrist and the arm with Jelle.
He's had tendinitis in his wrist in the past.
No surprise. This is a
60.
much more robotic style. Inside out, lines it up. Yeah, lots going on. Effective.
And
When it's all timed together, it is effective. But the more consistent play is always going to come from a throw like Hopp.
He sometimes has some fairly idiosyncratic ways of putting finishes away as well.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to be a spotter on his game.
Keith Jelle behind the scenes, working away as ever as one of our spotters. He's
45.
Well, he's pretty composed at the moment, but it could get a little bit squeaky. He hasn't had a double yet. Peace before the storm. What's he doing?
Quick update from
59.
stage 2. Brian Joyce leads big John Henderson 2 legs to 1.
Just got a break of throw as well.
40.
The 170. Highest finish available. This has been Hopp's problem. 15 dart with a 140 checkout in leg 1. He's thrown 12 darts in this one and still wants 188. Another one of those. Boom.
Oh, now then. Oh, how about that? Well, it's in the locker. He might not be winning too much, but he can throw.
Just the fascinating part of this wonderful sport. Player who's completely out of form pops in a 170. Made it look easy.
No problems for the spotter on that one.
No. Only one route to go, John.
So 2 classy checkouts already.
2 legs played, a 140 checkout and a 170.
100.
There was no finish there for Hopp.
No.
188, but there was no deviation whatsoever.
140.
He's an aggressive player, isn't he,
Yeah.
though, Klaasen? That's
Really
that's
attacking.
kind of the way he goes for it, isn't it?
Sure is. And it's a real crowd pleaser.
97.
Well, is he going to be able to push on here for a break of throw?
57.
He's trying to set up 170 again.
59.
Opportunity missed.
Just blows too hot and cold. They both do, which is why they
80.
have the run of results they do. They just got no B game.
On board 2, Ryan Joyce now 3-1 up against the Scotsman, John Henderson.
Yeah, Big Hendo missed tops off 120 to break straight back.
99.
Now playing the chasing game.
124 for a break of throw, treble 18 for bullseye. Here we go again.
99.
Isn't a million miles away. Might see a bullseye here if he goes 18-18. But treble 18 for double 16 is his target. Stay there.
Bullseye. Yes, that's the way to do it. We're getting some classy finishing.
Yeah, might not be the greatest scoring in the world, but my goodness, finishing has been outstanding.
141, 70, 87.
86.
86, sorry.
May that run continue.
57.
Klaasen's had 2 darts at a double, well, both at the ball. One off the 170 and one off the 124.
100.
Everybody's finishing on bullseye.
Hopp's had 2 140s in this match so
100.
far. One a score, one a finish.
24.
Hopp's got an opportunity here.
It was always going to be one of these types of games, though, John, wasn't it?
Yeah. Well, we said before, it's one of those sort of spin of a coin jobs, isn't it, this one? Max Hopp would have been
both so erratic.
Max Hopp would have been quoted as favourites by our sponsors, no doubt, but not a lot between it. Yeah, Devon Peterson in action later on, playing Ian White, the African warrior. He's trying to set up an African tour at the moment, using his own money to do it.
Yep. Trying to find the future of African darts.
105. Maximum
160.
160.
Can be done.
Wouldn't
Just
surprise
for the
me if it goes in, from what we've seen so far.
Not with a 1.
Yellow unicorn 117.
Good dart. Double top.
97. Max you require 80.
Just a little bit of a blocker,
Yep.
that.
60.
Nearly got around it.
20.
Double 5. Well,
No score. Max you require 20.
it's Jelle Klaasen all over,
Yep,
isn't it? Such an erratic player.
Yep.
Game shown the
And that's a
fourth
break.
leg. Maxed off. Fifth leg is matched to third.
Jelle can't believe it, but he was the architect of his own destruction there.
Yep. The dart at double 5 was a shocker.
A break in play at the end of this leg.
96.
Jelle badly needs to bounce straight back.
Looks like Hopp's using the
61.
Whitlock Allen key points.
The board wreckers.
Yeah. Have a look at them now.
State of that 20.
We'll get a close-up tight shot of those points. And they're basically just Allen keys that have been filed down into a point. Because of their shape, and if you get a hard board, what's meant to do is to stop.
On board 2, sorry Chris, board 2, Joyce has just gone 4-2 up against John Henderson.
Yeah, their shape means that the dart won't drop out of the size orbit. I'm not sure if that... I can see the extra purchase on the point with your finger because of its shape, but who knows? Whatever floats your boat, I suppose.
81.
Doesn't help with the way the board looks, does
No,
it?
no, it
We're
absolutely wrecks them.
Only in our 5th leg, and the state of that 20.
Both averaging 84.
Not
54.
a great game.
Well,
6 darts from 187.
Mentally, they both feel like it's a winnable match because they'll both be aware of each other's form going into this one. And then you just find yourself trying a little bit too hard.
100.
Three times Jelle Klaasen's been in the last...
140.
No, I beg your pardon, he was quarter-final, wasn't he? Oh, no, 3 times he's been in the last 16, that's right. Previous events.
Incredibly, it's
Bullseye.
13 years ago that he won the BDO World title.
Yellow uniform, 105.
Tops. That's a big miss.
Max Yuka, 25.
Crowd getting involved.
Double 8.
Like a well-oiled machine.
Double 4 for 4-1. Yes, big darts. Took some getting. 21 darts in all, but he fell over the line and he leaves the stage, hopefully conventionally with the steps, and he leaves 4-1. Here in Minehead, first round of the Players' Championship finals, and on board 2, Ryan Joyce has the darts, is throwing for the match, but John Henderson is rallying, putting him under pressure, and it might be that he gets an all-important break back, and if he gets that, Chris, he'd have the darts in the deciding leg, and it's very much in his favour now.
Yeah, it's been a great contest, this one. Really, really good.
We'll keep you posted of that one. Keep one eye on that as we now concentrate on what's going on the main stage, with Max Hopp leading Jelle Klaasen 4-1, just 2 more needed. John Henderson on board 2 has a 1-2-6 attempt to close out the match, which he can't do, but he set it up. Joyce back on 241, and Henderson coming in to 63.
100.
Klaasen shaking his head a little bit disconsolately. Just can't find the form he wants.
140.
Henderson needs tops for the break back, and he's missed it.
145 for Joyce.
$100. 121.
Endo's got the break back, and as we predicted, it's gone to 5-all, and he'll now have the darts in the deciding leg. And look at this.
140.
Klaasen, clever 140 of his own here to leave tops and put that 1-2-1 under pressure.
140.
Well, he's done precisely that.
121.
So treble 20, first port of call. He's got it. 11. Double 14, great darts so far. He's had some quality finishes. Is this going to be another?
107. Yellow uniform, 40.
Got to get this, Chris.
Yep. And does. Closes the gap.
7 leg is Max to do first. Game on.
Board 2, it's nip and tuck. 238 Henderson, 316 Joyce. Henderson with the darts, needing this leg to win the match.
100. 100. 43.
Poor dart that. Almost thrown away.
60.
Edgy stuff now.
Very much
Real
so.
key moment in this match. Key leg.
Henderson looking to take out 137 to win the match, can't do it. And Joyce will now have double 18 to edge the big Scotsman
100.
out. $57. Well, he made a hash of that. He's missed it on board 2. Henderson needs double 10 to win that match.
140.
Darts.
Needed as well.
Henderson's got the darts. Double 10. So beats Ryan Joyce 6-5. Tremendous match on board 2.
Maximum require 118.
He trailed throughout that whole match until the final leg. Big John, battling qualities.
Tops for a 118 for 5-2.
Time on his hands.
78.
Well, he's going to need another visit.
$35. Maximum require 40. Game shown.
The darts, only one more leg needed now.
8 legs Jelle to the reverse. Game on.
Yeah, one away. And what's been a scrappy affair.
140.
Averages have been ordinary. Both of them round about 87. Hopp's been better on his finishing. 5 out of 10, 50%.
100. $57.
Nice time to hit his first 180.
140.
Edging closer.
$58.
Jelle doesn't hold his throw here, it's all over.
It's under pressure. Certainly under threat. It's a great third dart to find that. Find that little gap. He knows the game's up.
The downward spiral on the rankings looks as though it's set to continue for the Dutchman. 121 for the match, Chris.
Yeah, just missed this one in the last one. Treble 17 ball. This is awkward now. Needs to move. Change the line of entry.
57. Jelle Klaasen 146.
146. He decides to go the 20 route.
98.
Treble 16 for double 8. Treble 8 for double tops.
Double 16 for the match.
32. Jelle Klaasen 48.
Breathes again. Double 16. Saves it.
On the 8th leg. Jelle Klaasen.
Only a holder throw though.
Game on.
The winner of this one, remember, playing Glenn Durrant in the next round, who earlier on beat Scott Baker.
If he's watching this, he won't hold any fears, that's for sure. He will more than fancy
97.
the winner of this one. That looks likely to be Hopp. It's Big Gabriel.
Gabriel Clemens.
Best player in Germany at the moment for me.
100.
Another German, Martin Schindler, in action against Michael Smith later this afternoon.
He's starting to find a bit of form again.
93.
Went through a very rough, rough patch.
Showing signs of getting back to some good form though. A lot to like about Martin Schindler.
97. 81. 59.
I'm not sure about that start, what the point was. Pick another treble, that's an open target.
60. Max require 122.
4 18s for ball.
Needs the treble now. Missed it by a little way. Jelle's had a 170.
39.
Another one now for the break of throw.
Everyone to stay in the match. Yep.
Well, he knows where it is.
145.
Would have been a fabulous moment to
Max
find
require
that.
83.
Treble 17, as you can see by the graphic, for double 16. 2 darts at double 16 to wrap it up.
It's his favourite double. And he finds it. A bit of a mess of a match, in all honesty. But it's Max Hopp who goes through. Jelle Klaasen disgusted at the way he was throwing. Max Hopp, the German, makes it into the second round for a match against Glenn Durrant and wins it 6-3.
Game on.